I thought we were shooting up heroin. I want to chase the dragon.
Hello there, everyone. Welcome to Fresh Out the Box. Plays Modern Age, a Threefold Modern Age setting from Green Road Publishing. I am not doing heroin. I'm the Game Master, Johanan.
It's me, Casualty, CDG. I, too, am not doing heroin, but I may chase a dragon depending on how the night goes. No promises. Be happy to reprise my role as Corporal Norman.
Hey there, howdy. We like to party. My name's Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box, taxman, also tutor. But for tonight, I'll be reprising the role of Virgil. Once pencil pusher, now empathetic and emotional, kind of guru sensory guy. You can kind of sense emotions and all that good stuff. Also, he had a really bad run-in with himself in hell, and now he's got some weird psychic powers on top of that. So you might see some of that tonight.
Apparently, I'm doing heroin. But yeah, I'm Michael, aka Mr. Kapow. Seriously though, I'm not doing heroin. Opium maybe later, but not heroin. You can find me all over the internet with my social media, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. And I am playing your hapless livery dude, Max, who is also not doing heroin.
As far as we're aware.
No one's doing heroin. Don't cancel this. Yeah, so where we last left off, you guys had ventured forth into yet another portal into the unknown, this time into what seemed like a fantasy realm of some kind, inhabited by ancient ruins of lost civilizations and demonic spider creatures. You killed the spiders, saved the people, accidentally unleashed a hell warrior from a portal, and then had to fight her guardian. After which point you guys kind of became friends and brought her with you back home. Whitehall is not terribly pleased with this, but hey, she's usually pretty unhappy with everything that you guys do. I need my notes. I didn't know that was the one I did not open. Here we go. Santa Monica. Yeah. Rythel Redfang was her name. You guys are back. You're in the office. Whitehall was pissed. But, you know, those kinds of things kind of blow over with time. A lot of people show up to section. You notice a lot of activity going on. It looks like they're renovating. It looks like they're adding some sort of elevator system. Why, you're not sure. You're not sure where it goes. But hey, questions will be answered eventually. What does everybody do when they're back home? You guys gotta go water plants or anything?
What am I doing? So I thought I was going to get subdermal armor. I changed my mind, so I don't have to. I can skip that surgery scene. I'm going to take a different background thing.
Okay.
As far as getting back, we are debriefed, and I probably need to get some rest. That's been a whole thing. We fought spiders with human faces and arms, and then we fought a giant titan. It's been a day.
Oh yeah, you got hit by like a propeller. Two of you almost died, I'm pretty sure. I forgot how brutal that was.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot.
I got like crunched with a sword.
Yeah, you got crunched, you almost died. Gary got
I got it
crunched.
split.
I got my arm really messed up.
Max saved
Yeah,
the
I'm
day.
going-
It was fun.
Truly, I'm going straight to the infirmary. I'm getting the medical attention. Probably is actually where I'm headed.
Yeah.
Damn.
You guys will be.
Just for that, you're right. I'm not going to do the Inspire. I am going to do the subdermal armor. It just makes sense. We go to the infirmary and I get some more armor put in. It's just good timing for the story.
You do you, bro. Diomedes. She's still injured, but she is a functional medic still, and she will tend to your immediate ails in the clinic. Yours too, Max. You're hurt too. Everybody's hurt. You guys got fucked up on that last mission. But hey, it happens in the metacosmos. Right though, Red Fang would like to go places and do things. What are you gonna do about that?
I think that's up to her in Whitehall.
She's not gonna ask Whitehall. She's just kind of leaving. Like, oh, this has been fun. And she's like gonna go catch a movie or something.
You're not allowed to freely walk around this realm. Your existence could frighten a lot of people here.
So stand real close to you. No one tells me what I'm allowed to do.
Okay.
She seems kind of confused by the very notion.
Then I'll tell you what you're not allowed to do. And you're not allowed to live here.
I don't like wordplay. Not a fan. She'll say.
No, you're not. You're a person. A fan would just be spinning around on the roof,
She'll-
making us all cool.
She'll look around, and she'll take a hoodie, and she'll cover her head and be like, "Ah,
Yeah, that'll work.
ah." Alright.
The Marvel, incognito style.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't been to many Earths. This will be fun.
Try not to get in any trouble, and if anything happens, just come running back here and lay low.
Right. She's going to leave.
You guys think she'll make it past the pizza place downstairs?
Probably not.
Unless she, gets it with the pizza, maybe.
Oh, she's going to. She's going to be upset about it somehow. So yeah, that happened. Victor is going to ask you guys what happened, kind of like a debrief situation. Like, he's just curious. He's like, hey, what happened? Looks like you guys really got into it.
Yeah, dude, it was like, holy gnarly. Like, there was these giant spiders, stealing people. They had, like, baby eyes and faces, and this one giant one, and then, giant sword fell on it, and we found this person, and Max is just kind of going through his, like, Max story.
In an ancient subterranean temple. There was a guardian with a giant sword, and also we had to go down an elevator shaft. So every time Max is telling the story, I'll just throw in little bits and just keep building on it, and we'll just keep doing this until we've told him the entire story of what happened.
Man, you guys have all the fun. They don't let me
Now,
do
like,
much of anything around here.
I'll look at him holding my side like, it's not all fun.
That says you. I've been riding a desk for weeks.
I mean, we could take you with us next time. I would have rather that hit you, not me.
He'll look back at Whitehall's office, be like, "Yeah, that'd be cool." Like, he's excited about it. She's been keeping
Okay.
close tabs on him specifically. No one really trusts
Also,
him.
be careful riding the desk. You could fall off and hit your head.
What's going on with you? You all right?
Fine.
All right.
Is this like a to get Victor out on our next mission? Is it something I have to like convince Whitehall of, or is it just kind of
If you request and take him, she'll let you, but she just won't let him leave to do things on his own or in small groups. Like if he's with you guys are like the main group, she would trust Norm to watch him, but
cool.
She's willing to risk Norm's life. She doesn't want him to stab Palace in the back of the head or something, you know.
That's fair.
Everyone would be upset by that.
True.
Oh, Vamp. What's up, Vamp?
Shit.
Everybody got booted.
Vampire bites with the boot.
Oh, hey, I didn't even know. Hey, what's up, Avenging Penguin? I did not notice. Thank you for... Wow. Have you really been subbed for 11 months? That's crazy. That's crazy. That means this game's probably been almost going for about a year, huh?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
We've been playing this game for about a year. Wow. Well, hey, and Vampire Bites and Avenging Penguin have been there every step of the way, so thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
It's a good group.
It is a good group. It's fun. But yeah, so all of those things happen. Kind of just, you know, the life stuff happening around. Jessica Ramirez is in the office. For those of you who don't remember.
Jessica.
Yeah, she's here.
That's dope.
She has like a badge and everything now. She has been working with the returnees or whatever you want to call them, the displaced. She's been working with that whole group of people on behalf of Section.
We just sent one of your newest returnees out into the free world. She has a big set of hordes. You should be able to find her in no time. She has a hoodie on top. We told her to lay low.
Jessica's gonna set down a box and like look at you. Like she looks at you like wide-eyed. She'll let out a big sigh. She'll set down a box
for putting in the recommendation.
and she's going to leave to try and figure this shit out. But she's no stranger to the supernatural, so she's okay with it. Yeah. Whitehall is having a meeting with Jean, talking about something. You're not sure what. And then I just make sure everyone's accounted for. Norma is being herself in your collab.
My lab.
Your confab collab, yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's kind of the long and short of everything that's been going on. You know where everyone is. You know what's been going on. As you leave for the night, I'll say you all leave at the same time, just for sake of ease here. Somebody say something. Somebody give me a line.
Time to hit the old dusty trail.
Okay, that'll work. As he says this, a comet will streak through the sky.
Make a wish.
I mean, I never believed it before, but at this point, I'm really not putting past it being real. So I actually might. And you'll see me like lower my head. I'll actually make a quick wish.
What do you wish for?
I am going to whisper message you the wish.
Okay. I'm excited. No one ever whispers at me. Yeah. So you guys make a wish. You guys head on out for the night. You get some much needed rest. Go ahead and heal all your stuff up. This will be like a full rest.
Heck yeah.
Like no one bugs you. Nothing like that. Trying to find Robert's. Okay. But yeah. That's that. Anyone do anything interesting at night?
No, I need to rest real bad. My
So you
health
go-
was down it was down to like 0, and then back to 1, then up to 11 finally. But yeah, back to the apartment and crash on the.
You're just
the
gonna
bed
pass that.
mattress
That makes
on the
sense.
floor.
Makes sense. Virgil, Mike, or yeah, Mr. Bow.
How long has since Max has been dating Cynthia?
You guys have been kind of playing around with it for like a week or so. It's pretty new.
Yeah, you know what? I'll say that Max goes over to Cynthia there. Now, ordered a pizza. Max brings over a pizza, and they're watching a horror movie on Shudder.
Nice. Very nice. You guys will watch Shudder and eat pizza. Nah, it sounds like a good night. Do you do anything weird with your pizza? You like drink milk with it or something?
Oh God,
Oh,
Anybody know those people?
Dip the crust in.
no.
what? Max also brings over Yoo-hoo.
Oh, weird, but acceptable.
Wow.
Yeah, you guys have a little date night. It's not bad. Not bad. It's a pretty new thing. Pretty innocent.
If you show up to my house with pizza and Yoo-hoo, just bring some toilet paper too. You know what's gonna happen.
That's funny.
Unlike Max, I too am lactose intolerant. That's why we live through our characters. My characters all can have dairy.
Sure. I can have dairy because I'm always pooping anyway, so
Nice.
it's no real difference.
It's half nice and half nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah, so you'll have a date with Cynthia. That's pretty nice. Let me see if there's any other NPCs that I'm forgetting that I should mention are doing something here real quick. Just for like the complete living world experience. No, that's it.
What about the witch?
I mean, she's around.
What's she up to?
I mean, if you want to check on her, you can.
Nah.
Last time you checked, she was getting on with fucking what's her name, Suicide Girl. It's not what I want to call her. It's just what I did call her.
Oh man, yeah, that's not a very good nickname for 2 reasons.
Annabelle.
Oh yeah, Annabelle.
Hey, I'm gonna go ahead and oh no, I have her down there for a reason because she's displaced.
I would have given Red Fang her number too, or her address, however Red Fang prefers to communicate. But that's the closest thing we know to a wizard around here too, so maybe they could be friends.
That's an interesting pairing, but okay. Yeah. So if you want to check on them, you can. But last time you checked, she was messing with Annabelle. They were becoming like friends.
So I'll straight up text her then, because I don't really like to call people and get in their business. I'll text her and be like, "Hey, we just came back from another portal, and I gave Red Fang your deed, so she might show up.
Ooh,
You'll know her if you see her. You'll know her if you see her. She's like 6 feet tall with a huge set of horns.
She's gonna do the grossest thing ever. When you text her, she's gonna call you.
Ugh. Don't you guys hate it when you text someone and they try to call you? I hit ignore the first time.
That's what I do.
Let's see if she calls twice.
She'll message you.
Oh, thank God.
Say, man, these things never work. Hopefully you receive this mail. That's it. That's the end of the.
All right, cool. That's an exchange has been had.
Yeah.
She's assimilating pretty well, actually. If that's the extent of it, she's assimilated pretty fucking well.
Her world's not too far behind, but like
Oh, okay.
cell phones are pretty weird. Yeah.
Who has a better data plan, this world or the other world?
Remember like the
Oh.
early to mid 2000s, whenever all the data plans were unlimited everything. We had the best data plans, and then we lost it. So probably that happens in every universe, right? There's this point of time where everyone's fair and nice, and then we start just getting splooged on by the corporations, just full facial.
Yeah, I forgot about
Huge.
the girl Daisy. You guys just reminded her. You just brought her back as well, and she comes from a world where they don't have Google, they just have Bing, and that's why I remembered that one. But yeah, the night will go on.
As far as Virgil goes, like as far as what he's doing, so Virgil, since the original night that Max touched the bad and shit started going fucking crazy, he started keeping a journal, which he actually had prepared, because the whole time he's been this pencil pusher that has watched Corporal Norman come in and out with these artifacts. He knew at some point this world clash would happen, and there was this journal he had prepared to keep his mind sane. And I'm probably making my fourth or fifth entry into it. Every time I go out and come back, I don't think I've been back to my place, but 4 or 5 times since it started. So I'm going to be making my, I guess, fifth entry into that journal to try to make sure that I don't lose a piece of who I am. So that's the main focus for me tonight.
I like it.
Yeah.
You can have a boon.
With my sweet, I'll take that.
I'll give you a boon. I like it. I have written a new artifact, Virgil's Journal. It'll be found by my children's children when I run them through a game.
Yeah.
In many moons. Yeah, so you guys all go to sleep. Mr. Kapow, what's her name? Cynthia.
Yeah.
She's going to ask you out tomorrow. She wants to go to the hills. There's a meteor shower.
Max agrees. He's like, yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah. Okay, do you want what pizza do you want? And or do you want to get burgers? And then Max is like just kind of naming off fast food stuff that they can bring up to the meteor shower picnic thing. Kind of romantic, but with fast food, but making sure a bottle of wine.
She's going to suggest you go to the doctor and get your cholesterol checked.
Max is still young enough to he can eat that kind of shit.
He can, but damn.
Because you can do it doesn't mean you should do it.
You should do it. He's gonna start making his own cheese in his heart.
A couple of Whoppers then, and a couple of Macs.
What about Sewer Ed? Is he back at his place making a cocoon with his pseudopods? Oh yeah, they stuck Sewer Ed with Annabelle. That's right. No. He's over there too. I forgot about that. Thank you, Avenging Penguin.
Yeah, it's like the haunted girl, the witch, Sewer Ed, and then now we're sending the demon over to that house too.
It's a weird. It's like the Munsters.
Exactly. That's kind of where we're keeping the back burner crew, because they don't really fit in with everybody else, but they do kind of fit in with each other.
Yeah.
At some point, Scooby-Doo's gonna fucking show up.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, Max is already pretty much Shaggy.
We have a second team of like super secret dark heroes just waiting to be played.
True.
Pretty much.
I call Sue Red.
I'm surprised you didn't want to be the haunted girl.
Hell no. What the fuck? Annabelle?
Oh, damn.
Nah.
I'll play the other two.
The other two.
So yeah, the night goes by. Everyone wakes up. Things are fine. It's a pretty normal day. You guys are going to go about doing, all the stuff that you do between missions work-wise, like fill out reports, tend to your gear, that kind of stuff. But, Virgil, you do have things in your lab that you can check out.
Yeah, I have the sash. Specifically, I remember I took that back from this other world. So I'll probably be doing some research on that. And is there any other crazy artifacts we took from that particular world? I can't remember.
The last one you were just in?
Yeah, I know I took the sash that had
lots
kind of like
writing.
Max Destiny. Yeah.
The session that you were not here for, we had you like scribe down like 2 or 3 different runes along the walls here that you didn't know what they said yet. So you have lots and lots of writing.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely be looking into that.
Nice.
I'll also be providing intelligence to Norma on the physics behind how that particular portal works, because it kind of open and close pretty cyclically, and the spiders in that world kind of knew it happened, but they obviously weren't controlling it. So I'll be giving that to Norma for her research too.
She'll be like, "Wow, that's crazy." She'll start writing stuff down. How do you think they knew when it was going to open?
I think just trial and error. Honestly.
You think they were smart enough for that?
I mean, if you find food behind a door that opens every few minutes, then you start to learn when the door opens, I guess. But,
She's
you
gonna,
can always go back and explore.
She dumps a box out on the table. It gets everywhere. And she starts building an elaborate maze out of, like, rat tubes. And then she starts setting something up. And then she's testing your theory if the rat will learn when the door opens.
Okay. Norma's the best.
She can test it out.
Wait, there's rats in my fucking lab?
There are now.
What the
If
fuck,
there weren't
Norma?
before, there are now.
Yeah, I know. Whatever. I'll leave her to her devices on that. I will end up doing some research on the scribed runes and the sash. I want to see if there's like some sort of like king or royalty that matches that person in our world. See if there's anything similar. So
You want to try and find their doppelganger?
Yeah, like whoever that was in our world and see how it's different. Because obviously Max is the one that was on that sash, as we learned later on. So I'll probably do some research on that.
Max.
Okay, give me
Did I roll for that or what?
Give me a research check.
Research. First roll is 9.
Let's get research in here.
Did I succeed?
Yes. Yeah, no, that's a good roll. So you're able to draw a lot of parallels between, just like from the art style and whatnot, these seem to parallel real-world myths about King Arthur. There seems to be a lot of that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which would, of course, mean that Max was Merlin in that world.
Oh, whoa, that's actually pretty funny. Okay.
But you see a lot of that stuff, so that's who you think these myths are closest to that on the tapestry. It is a very, very old tapestry. All that stuff happened long ago. And you also wanted to know... What else did you want to know?
The runes, the writing. See if
the runes and the writing.
Like, translate.
So it does seem that these people knew, at least somebody there, possibly their Max, knew the cosmic language, which you're starting to think that's what this is, because you keep finding these same runes in multiple dimensions.
Okay.
And like on buildings and stuff. Yeah, you're starting to think that it might be some sort of cosmic language. Yeah.
Whoa. That's actually pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, you might have discovered a cosmic language. It is pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
It's pretty cool if I say so myself. And I do.
Sweet.
Yeah. There's also... So one of the cages in your office is like shutters. And you hear growling in it.
Norma? You pissed one of them off or what? What's going on here?
That she's not hear you.
Hey, Norma, bro. I'll take a look at the cage.
You see her attaching wires to like this little door with like solenoids and whatnot. She's just in her own little world.
Okay. I'll take a look at the growl. Like, where is that? What's going on with that?
There's a cage like behind you in the corner with like a sheet draped over it.
Oh shit! It's not one of the rats.
No, it's not one of the rats.
I'll take a peek.
Something lunges at you as soon as you move the blanket.
What is it?
It's hard to tell. It was fast.
I'm gonna like. All right, I'm gonna pull the grape. I'm just gonna pull it off. I wanna
It
see
starts
what it is.
spinning around. It's this little lizard hound creature, with like stripes, and it seems to like be conducting electricity. Like your hair standing on end, there seems to be like this static charge in the air around it, and it's like and it's freaking out now that you took the sheet off.
I'm gonna be like, "Hey, Norma, what is that?"
Just a second. And then you'll see like the little door open. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! And you'll see the rat running towards this door that's opening really, really, really fast. And she's like, no! No, 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 no! And she'll like turn it off right before the rat gets decapitated. She'll be like, okay, I got it. I fixed it. What's up, Virgil?
Norma.
Yeah.
Norma, what is that?
It's a solenoid controlled door in a rat maze.
No, the fucking lizard dog. What is that?
Oh, she'll walk over. She'll like waddle over, and she'll push her glasses up. She'll look. Oh yeah, Jeffrey. Yeah, they brought him in a couple days ago.
They? Like Norm and Max?
No, like the other team, the rest of the team. While Norm and Max were in that other world with you guys, a lot of disturbances going on in the area. A lot of activity.
Huh.
It's been very exciting few hours, or a few days.
Okay, and so your decision to cage it and leave it in this area. What can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Oh, this is the only cage I had.
In the lab, any particular reason it's just in here with a blanket, like a fucking parrot or something?
Yeah, the blanket keeps him from freaking out. She'll cover him back up,
okay.
and he'll start calming down a little bit.
I'll say, of course, yeah, of course. We don't want to freak out.
I think it's the lights.
What was the electricity thing? What was that? The whole,
I think he
conducting
produces.
current.
Yeah, I think we're looking at bioelectrosis here. I don't know the term for it, but like eels.
Okay. Now I'm not like a electrical engineer by trade, but if you have something that's conducting currents and creating electromagnetic fields, I don't think that's something you should just keep in a lab like that. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. Maybe you know differently. I'd love to hear.
She's gonna pull her clipboard into her chest a little bit, and let out a sigh. Like the zoo was full, and then she's gonna like skip away. Because she's a monster.
Bro, I want to hate Norma so much, but she's actually kind of cute. Like I can't.
She's adorable.
I can't hate her. I'll just sigh and be like, please, 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 don't let that thing wipe a hard drive with whatever the fuck it's got going on, please. And I'll just kind of.
We can let it go in the bank. And then she'll like be thinking.
Okay.
She's gonna wipe out debt with the creature. Be fun.
Oh, that's fun.
No.
That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, I'll let her do her thing, but I'll be writing my notes about the cosmic language that I figured out before I got the fuck scared out of me by a lizard electrode, by Pikachu, basically, I guess.
Yeah, he's a reptilian Pikachu. Yeah.
Okay.
Dragon electric type. Yeah.
I might actually ask her if she knows what Pikachu is. I'm curious.
Pika what?
Have you ever heard of Pikachu? You know, the pocket monster Pokemon. No. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Oh, is that thing that came out before Digimon that no one liked?
I'm gonna leave before I get actually angry at Norma.
Digimon.
I'm just gonna leave.
Digimon won in their world.
Oh, really? Okay, I see. I see what you're saying. That sucks. Okay. All right, whatever.
As you leave, she's gonna put down her clipboard and she's gonna make a gesture at you. She's gonna say, "Pepper breath." because that's a Digimon thing.
I see. Yeah, I leave.
Okay.
I'm out.
Norm, you wake
Oh,
up feeling like shit.
Yeah, it's great. Is there a place for me to go get this subdermal armor, or do I have to go find someone to do it? Like, do I have a guy, or is there like a Athon guy? Like
Yeah,
a
section
guy?
can do it for you.
Okay. I didn't know if I had to find like a Ripper Doc or if I had a guy.
No, because you're part of this. It's one of the benefits of being part of this society.
Yeah, that's what I'll spend my day doing today is minor subdermal armor surgery.
You wake up in a hotel bathtub full of ice. No kidneys.
And that's how I went to bed.
I go to bed every night.
Mm-hmm. No, I wake up. My apartment still isn't moved in. There's a bunch of boxes. They're not unpacked. Usually, when you're with section, you're moving from city to city pretty quickly, so some of the stuff never even gets unpacked. Mattress on the floor. I get up. The Chinese food that I ordered the night before on the food delivery app is just kind of laying in the corner. There's a couple of boxes over there piled up too. And then I'll go grab my keys and grab my helmet and jump on the motorcycle and head to section headquarters on my day off so I can get some subdermal optional armor implant.
Excellent. Yeah, I mean you've done it before. You go to the place they tell you to go to. It's in a hospital, like a regular hospital, but like you're not admitted through the normal channels, that kind of thing. Yeah, you get surgery. It's not as invasive as you would think because you already have it. So
Yeah,
they're
not
just,
this time.
they're just adding to it. I don't even think they're probably not even going to put you under. But Max,
A bunch of power tools like.
And you're done. All right. It's like a
Has some
NASCAR.
flame decals on it.
Oh,
Makes it
hell
go
yeah.
faster.
you could get arm decals. You do have fake arms.
Yeah, I could. I'm not going to yet, though.
I like the idea that your doctor is Hannibal and he just eats the parts that you sell.
Oh,
See, that's why I was letting you introduce another doctor character here. We could have a guy. We could have a whole guy.
Oh, you want another guy?
Yeah, we could have a whole guy right here.
I mean, yeah, it can be a guy. It'll be so. He's a doctor that works for the hospital, so he's like somewhat respectable. Call him Doctor.
Dr. Guy.
Doctor Guy. Hey, fine. It's fine. Dr. Guy Maxwell. No, you're Max. You can't have other
Feldman.
Maxes. People will get confused. What?
Feldman?
Yeah, Guy Feldman. Is that it? That's not a real name, right?
I mean, it's probably a real name, but it's not a name of a person that I know.
Okay, cool. It's not like a famous. All right.
No.
Dr. Feldman will see you. And he probably does drugs.
Okay. Like, what kind of drugs? Like, is this guy spitting out his teeth in the corner and is like, he's got like,
No.
like a heroin tube around his arm and he's shooting up?
No, he
now?
morphines in his tear ducts.
Oh, okay. Well, everybody would do that if they were a doctor.
Me too. Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of like Hunter S. Thompson.
Hunter S. Thompson. Who's that? That a person?
Gonzo journalist, Fear and Loathing Las Vegas.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Hey, stop here! We're in backcountry!
Hey, what the hell? Hey. My legs were here when I got here.
Out of his ring.
No, I remember. I just didn't know that was his name. Yes, like that. So he's not that far gone. But yeah, he think he has a drug problem. But he'll do your repair, your upgrade. Choo-choo, and you'll be fixed up. Yeah, you got your subdermal armor. It doesn't take it takes a few hours. But you'll be good to go by nightfall. And when night does fall, Mr. Kapow, you are You and Cynthia are out for a nice evening in the hills.
Yay.
I guess you're probably like on your car kind of thing, watching the meteor shower's going to start any minute now. It's probably about, say it's 9:30, about 9:30.
Let's say the radio's probably playing "Running Up That Hill." It does like every 10 minutes.
It never stops. Oh, that song. I'm glad that song stopped playing all the time. But yeah, you guys are having your little date night. And there's other people here. You're not the only ones. It's like an organized event. There are lots of people on their cars just looking up, getting ready for it to happen. And it'll start down in the hills. A group of people has like a bonfire going. And they're having like a bit of a party down there.
Cool. Alright, Max is gonna look over at Cynthia like, when did I say that the meteor shower is gonna start?
It should be starting any second now. I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, it's gonna look awesome.
And it'll start right on cue. Pew, pew, pew. It's pretty, the meteor shower's falling. It's pretty bright as meteor showers go. It's very noticeable, lights up the whole sky kind of thing, like a whole fireworks show. People are oohing and eyeing. But then people are screaming and shouting.
Can we say like right before that starts? That's when, like, as soon as it starts, that's when Max took a selfie with him, Cynthia, and with the meteor shower going on above them.
And in the reflection of your car window, you see the visage of Satan. No, I'm just kidding. You're taking a selfie, and right as that happens, you see people, like, somebody ruins your picture by running through it. And you see people panicking and running away. People are getting in their cars and leaving. You hear screaming and shouting. And then you hear, like, blood-curdling screams.
Max is going to kind of hurry Cynthia into the car. Also, at the same time, like, trying to see what's going on.
You're looking at
roll. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I roll seeing?
Yeah, roll seeing.
This would be seeing. Seeing
is believing.
Oh
no, Hunter S. Thompson gave us the gift of gonzo journalism. 17. 17's good with stump points. Excellent. Let me know what you're doing with those stump points. But Alrighty. You're looking around. People are running, panicking. It seems like there's just a lot of chaos. A lot of people don't know what they're running from. But that's when you notice the people around the bonfire look weird. Like, that scene doesn't look right anymore. People aren't quite running in unison together. People are running around, like, different directions. It seems like the people are trying to get away from the bonfire, which is strange. And you notice people on the ground over there because you rolled so high.
Okay. I'm gonna use some investigation stunts. We'll just say we'll do lucky break and intuition.
Lucky break and intuition, absolutely. Lucky break gives you just like a straight up like insight, right?
It says, put 2 and 2 together, treat one irrelevant focus as a tentacle 1 on the next test to make unlock a lead related to this test, and the intuition is reveal a fact about the object of the fact that you would not have noticed or deduced simply by interacting with it. Simple. You uncover a clue, you gain 2 new leads instead of 1.
Right. So yeah, lucky break means that you're going to be able to realize something you're seeing right now is relevant later. Excellent. So you notice some of the people down there aren't running. Some of the people down there are standing around the fire. That's one thing that you notice that's very strange. And then it looks like the people on the ground are very dead.
Ooh.
A couple of them seemed like they might be still alive, trying to get away, but doesn't look good.
Since Max is with Cynthia, say that once she's in the car, Max is going to try to get out of the area while also has the phone on its dashboard thing and is like speed dialing. Let's say he has Norm and Virgil on speed dial. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's
I
fine.
would think put them on three-way, like, dudes, like, major chaos is going on with the meteor shower, like people are dying and stuff.
All right, I'm on the highway right now watching the meteor shower. It looks great. Everything's fine over here.
Stuff is not going fine over here, like people are dying, dude. I got Cynthia with me. I'm gonna try to drop her off somewhere safe.
Drop a pin on your location. I'll head that way.
Max drops a pin here while he's driving down the hill. As he can.
You're gonna GTFO?
Yeah, he's gonna try to. Well, he wants to get Cynthia to safety first before coming back.
Fair enough.
You did say three-way, that's right?
Yeah, three-way.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll have heard all of that, been silent, and said en route, and that'll be all I'll say.
Excellent. Gary will probably be the first on the scene.
Yeah, I unscrew my little NOS canister as the camera watches me right away, and then you see flames start shooting out the back of my bike. Yeah, I'm cruising, man. I'm hauling ass.
By the time you get there, you're probably the first one there altogether. The cops are coming. You see they have a police helicopter searching the hills right now. And the other two of you can arrive shortly thereafter.
Okay. Well, we'll say that Max drops her off at a nearby Denny's to get her to call an Uber to get her home, and he's like, Max is gonna be his usual. Max is gonna be like, gotta save the world, babe. Gives her a peck on the cheek and drives off. Not really cluing her in on what's going on. Yeah.
Call me. But yeah, so you guys take off. You guys get there to the scene. But Norm, you're definitely the first one there. What do you do?
I am not in my usual full combat gear because I was just going to get some elective surgery today. So I'm just in a t-shirt, black leather jacket, blue jeans, and boots, and I'm walking through the hills. And probably as I see the kind of dark gray smoke against the night sky, I'll head that way and check out the source of the fire first. Fires and hills don't necessarily mix very well in California.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
it's a good place to start.
Sure. So it seems like the fire is not spreading. It is a contained bonfire. You can see people standing around it, and you see just a field of bodies.
Yep, that's where I'm going. I'll check my phone and see if this is about where the pin is at that Mr. Kapow dropped or that Max dropped.
It's around, yeah. You
Alright,
can see
this
it's
is the
right up
spot.
that hill.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bodies, and that's okay. Yeah, that's the spot. Time to go over there and see what's up.
You start walking there. The people who are standing around the bonfire do not do anything. You can hear they're saying something. They're chanting. As you look at all the bodies, these
Going
people...
to need an evac team and then I'll call out the GPS coordinates to everybody back home so we can get medevac started for some of these bodies.
Yeah, these people are... They just look like, young adults. College age. Dressed completely... Like, all of them dressed normally, for a party. Jeans, t-shirts, casual wear, flannels. Nothing weird. The people standing around the bonfire are wearing white robes.
That's weird.
It is weird. But yeah, all these people. You see a couple. One person is gonna grab your foot.
I'll instead of like freaking out, like I'll be keeping an eye on these bodies as I'm walking up, and I'll sort of like take a knee and put my hand on their arm. What's going on here?
They just started stabbing people. Please help me.
Don't worry, you won't die.
It's pretty bad.
Not here.
They could die.
Not today.
But they're savable.
I'm gonna heal them.
Okay.
I have the heal leadership heal.
Oh yeah.
Where is it? Inspire level 2. With me around, things aren't as bad as they seem. Once per encounter, I can spend 2 minor actions and offer words of inspiration to an ally. Everyone who hears gets 1d6 plus communication, health, and then plus 2 on their next test. So, 1d6 plus communication is a 6
good.
altogether. Yeah, so they grabbed 6 health.
Yeah. You'll tell them to keep pressure on it. It's not as bad as it seems, and they'll
There'll be an evac team here in less than 15 minutes.
They'll
I know you
probably
can
survive.
for
Yeah.
15 minutes.
I think you did save that person, so that's good. The people around the fire, they start, the chanting gets louder, and then they stop. Then one of them will raise both hands above their head and go down and stab themselves, while saying something that you can't quite make out. And it'll go like this in sequence. It's not very fast. It's like
I'm not going to let everybody do it then. I'll let the first guy do it. And when I see what the second guy's doing, I'm going to run for the third guy. And I'm going to stop the third guy from doing it.
Go ahead and try.
Go ahead and try. Let's call this just a bull rush into like a strength or a fighting. Do you have a preference?
Straight fighting works. Yeah, you're grappling them.
Let's get it. A 19 with 2 stunt points, and my good friend Vampire Bites was kind enough to give us a boon early on. I'd like to re-roll that 2.
Oh, you want even more points?
Yeah, hell yeah, I want more points. I'm trying to stop them from doing some sacrificial thing.
You stopped this person already.
I'm wondering what I can do with more stunt points, right? Because I like to do things that aren't generally on the paper. I just kind of want to stop this scene from happening. So maybe I can use the stunt points to shove this guy into the bonfire. Number 3.
Damn, we're trying to say.
I mean, you could just disarm him and then he can't kill himself.
Nah, right into the fire.
Okay.
Wait, so you were trying to just stop him from stabbing himself and not, like...
Yeah, so just because you push somebody onto a fire doesn't mean that they burn to death, right? He'll fall into the fire, onto the logs, and be like, oh shit, and then roll off the fire, and it'll really just cause some chaos and screw everything up here. It's not like I pushed him into lava or an incinerator. He'll be burnt, and he'll be pissed off.
You kick him into the fire. Yeah, you just use skirmish twice.
Perfect.
It's pretty easy. You just toss him in. And he's in the fire for a second until it's his turn again. The next person brings their hands down. And then the final person. You can actually hear what this person has to say now. Bras Padun Param Avakim. And then dead. But they say 4 words that you can 4 words that you can make out.
4 words. Okay.
But yeah. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Where are you? There you are.
Hello.
But yeah, the last person's going to come out of the fire, partially on fire, screaming, ah! And then he's going to look around. He's going to say, Bras Padum Parum Avakim, and he's going to like try to impale himself on something.
Nuh-uh. I'm gonna stop him again.
He's gonna try.
Yeah, this time I'm gonna. There's no one else to stop, so this time I can be focused on him. I'm just gonna grapple and keep this person from doing anything.
Go ahead and grab him again.
I've rolled an 18 with 3 stunt points.
Pretty good. Yep, you got him. You definitely grabbed him. I did not roll. I rolled better last night, man. I was shit hot last night.
Yeah, you were. Thank God you got those out of your system.
I was rolling nothing but 5s and 6s.
Hurry, just take him to Suplex City. Just take him to Suplex City.
Yes! I'm gonna do a suplex, but not let go, and then roll and do a suplex again, and not let go, and then roll and do one more suplex.
For Mother Russia.
You put this guy down. He's unconscious.
Hey, Zangief.
Yes, man. My go-to Street Fighter, man.
Me too.
I was a beast with Zangief, man.
All day.
That's my dude.
I'm a Blanca main.
Jahan looks like Blanca
Get out
in
of
real
here.
life.
It's because I'm also South American.
And green, clearly.
Yep, and you have bright orange hair down to your ass and shoot electricity from your skin.
Alright.
Ever seen Blanca? That's what my best friend Jahan looks like. It's exactly 100% like Blanca.
Ah!
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Yeah,
And he's like, yeah, have you met my friend Gary? That fat piece of shit looks exactly like E. Honda.
I'd say you more like Zangief.
I would give myself Zangief too, but I was just letting Jahan get me back on the fat burn.
it's okay. Zangief's a huge piece of shit, so have fun.
He's not that bad, is he? I thought he was a decent guy.
I crush head in between thighs like sparrow's egg.
It's
Hey, that's
actually
Chun-Li.
it's how I'm going to kill your father.
With your thighs, you're gonna crush his head.
Yep.
No, that's what Zangief
right.
says in Wreck-It Ralph. Is he's gonna crush your head with sparrow's egg. All right.
Oh, yeah, like egg between thighs. Yes, I remember. Gotcha.
But all of you now are there at the scene. Cops show up. You go through the typical, like, we're on the job. And, you know, things settle down a bit. I don't really want to roleplay tense police interactions. But yeah. So the other two, you're there.
Sweet. I mean, Max, Norm, what's going on here? Who is this guy? And I point to the dude that's got like a fucked up vertebrae because he suplexed him 3 times.
So the people on the ground got stabbed by the people in the robes. And then when I got here, the people in the robes were stabbing themselves and chanting some sort of ancient ritual. And then this guy here, I was able to suplex him 3 or 4 times before he was able to stab himself, so now he's over there going sleepy pie, if you want to ask him any questions.
Okay.
Yeah, like Cynthia and I, we were like just here chilling on a date, you know, gonna see the meteor shower, and then, you know, these guys, and kind of gestures over to people in the robes, started getting stabby, you know, like what a way to put, you know, a damper on a, you know, good evening.
Meteor showers have sometimes been used for cults. They believe there's some sort of magic in the passing of this celestial object. And I'll look to this guy as I say that and just look around.
Oh, wow. Hey, guys.
Oh.
I wasn't expecting to see you
Oh,
here.
shit! I almost jump out of my skin.
Who is this?
It is Police Detective Evan Rhodes.
What's up, bro?
Do you know Evan?
Yeah, the one that Max always brings pizza to.
Is he the one that I borrowed the gun from back in the beginning, or no?
Yeah.
Is that a different
Yeah.
guy?
Same guy.
Oh, yeah.
Same guy.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
He was also at the towers where all that portal stuff was happening. He lives there.
Mhm.
Oh.
Wow.
I keep
Up,
bringing him
dude,
back.
what's up, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Like, what's going on? Like, you know, what's up with all the people getting stabby here, you know? Not a good time.
Not a good time. I'll tell you what. A lot of paperwork.
It was like, each page is like one stabbing.
I
or
wish.
Is it like cumulative or something like that?
Gotta do a whole packet of information for each one of these dead stiffs.
Each guy stabs a person, so each person they stab has one piece of paperwork. So it's like, and Matt just kind of goes rambling on this.
It's actually even more
of
paperwork if they survive. So you should really be. I don't know. Maybe you want us to finish a few of these stragglers off for you. Save you some paperwork.
Sounds like we got at least one of them alive because of you. So I guess that's a good thing. I'll do the paperwork for that. No problem.
Max looks over
Call
at
it a
the
win.
guy that got suplex and goes, barely alive.
I wouldn't have had to have suplexed him the third time if there would have been a table out here.
You wouldn't have to suplex him if he didn't start stabbing people.
That's right.
It's true. Virgil will get down on a knee and kind of like inspect the robes. Is there any like insignia on it? Any type of color or anything?
They are very. They all of their robes are kind of different, and they all seem homemade and made quickly.
Oh wow! Okay.
That's the first thing you notice. They're all made out like bed sheets, and like the one guy's actually wearing a bathrobe.
During this, like, you know, the entire time that Max has been there, and also the time when him and Cynthia was there, any point did he sense a portal?
No, you did not sense a portal. Although things have felt strange since you've come back here.
They were chanting something strange like Abdu Arlu Parma Ajin.
You want to actually try to remember?
So I intentionally waited until I forgot to try to remember what I thought it might be.
Okay.
And then I typed what I thought it might have been. But you know what? If I can help Robert and help him deciphering what some of this might mean.
That's pretty close.
See, I thought that might be close enough for his character to figure out what it might mean.
It's pretty close. Say it again.
Do Arlu Parma Ajin.
Okay, now say it 6 more times and kill yourself. No.
All of a sudden, it seems like a really good idea.
Ooh, it's almost Halloween, guys. Spooky.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, the fucking Halloween. I forgot. Yeah, it's almost been a year. The Halloween episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
jeez, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, the sewer one was the scary as fuck. Yeah.
His ropes.
It was when we met Victor, actually.
Yeah.
I think, yeah. Anyway.
Oh,
I'm glad it made that a memorable Halloween.
Since Max been back, knows, like, this is, like, their home world, right?
Yeah, you would know. Yeah, you would know. Yeah. This is your home world.
Okay.
Everything just feels kind of weird. Like after a near-death experience, everything feels charged. It's hard to explain.
In the words of Uncle from Jackie Chan Adventures, Max had the willies.
Yeah, you kind of have the wheelies a bit. It's more like the air is made out of like thick soup, but instead of being hot, it's sexy.
I love a thick, sexy soup. Big potato soup's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
What a thick and sexy soup that is.
Love to drop a dollop of sour cream up in that baby.
Yeah, man, some bacon, some cheese, chunks of potato.
Yeah. It's like to shred my cheddar all over a bowl of baked potato
What
soup.
the fuck?
I don't know, guys. I'm more of a chowder by myself.
A chowder head?
Chowder. Chowder.
Oh, God. Okay.
You don't have any funny soup
yeah.
jokes, Robert?
Me? No.
Just say like
No,
cream of celery
never.
or something.
I...
Cause you're basic. No, I'm just playing.
Anyways.
Yeah.
I try to do the cipher thing. The Bas Baroom Baroom Parakim thing.
Hey, go ahead. Give me an inty boy.
Inty boy. Is this a intelligence research thing or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, no. Actually, 17.
So you get a +2 to this roll for reasons that I will not tell you. But yeah, that's pretty good. One of the words, you're looking at the last word, you're like, that's interesting. I've seen something similar to that word. What did you say? Say the last word, Gary.
Sheer.
Azir.
I also wrote it down, and I wrote down. Oh, I wasn't there, so it doesn't.
Azir is not
Gary,
very
actually.
close to what it really.
Ajin. Yeah.
Ajin's closer. Ajin's much closer. But you're looking at it and you're like, that word's very close. You're like Ajir, Avakim. So Avakim. That is a word that you've come across before. You don't know what it means though. You're just aware that it has been in temples and whatnot. It's usually in sacred places.
Okay. For my stump points, can I use it for down the rabbit hole to get a additional lead here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
It dawns on you that you should check the bodies.
Nice. Okay. What am I looking for specifically on the bodies?
You don't
in
know.
this case? Like,
You just need to check.
okay. Well, I will do that.
Sure, look, you start,
I will
like,
check the bodies.
you have a glove on, you're looking. A lot, there's every one of them died from, like, 8 to 10 wild stab wounds. Like, very amateur, very non-direct. These people did not know what they were doing. It seems like there was just a frenzy of stabbing. It looks like some of the people in the crowd not wearing robes might have been involved too. But the thing that strikes you is that a lot of the bodies have this mark on them. They have a symbol carved into each of them.
Oh, weird.
Is it like a silver
What's
shamrock?
Yeah. What's the
That's
symbol
not
look
silver
like?
shamrock. It is. It's just. It looks like Sanskrit, like the line writing, like the different lines forming shapes and patterns that I think it's called cuneiform. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
And you're not exactly sure what it means yet.
Okay.
While Virgil is like studying the body, I roll seeing. Max is gonna kind of just scan the area. That okay?
Yeah.
If he spots a clue and like what is it? Virgil's hyper focus on one thing. Max is scanning the horizon.
Yeah, macro and micro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's not bad. You're looking around. The bonfire's dying down. It's a lot of dead people. You kind of zoom out a little bit here. Take a step back. The bodies are kind of in a pattern too. They're in a big circle. Kind of like in Game of Thrones with the White Walkers, how they were doing that symbol, but then like they never said anything about what it meant.
Yo, guys, yo. If you look at it, like, and Max kind of like tilts his head a little bit, this looks like a circle, don't you think?
I'll kind of like peek my head up from the like inspecting the bodies and like look around and say, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, kind of weird.
I guess.
Long story short, everything about this is very ritualistic.
Why
Oh,
you
for
tilted
sure.
your head? Because either way, it still looks like a circle. And Normus still tilts his head back and forth, different angles, looking at it.
Max, you also
Um,
up in the hills, Max. When you just kind of look around some more, the meteor shower is still going on, and highlighted by this red streak. You see a person standing on top of the hill, facing away.
Max is gonna kind of like both his hands like kind of tap, kind of like hurley tap Virgil and
Norm.
Norm's shoulders go, guys, and then kind of points up at the figure.
There's no one
I'll
there.
look up.
There was a dude there, and he was looking mighty sus.
It actually looked like a woman.
There was a woman there, and she looked mighty sus.
You guys don't see anything. But you see the flashing lights of the meteor storm. You know, who knows what could have happened. But after that right there, that's where we're going to take our break. We're going to come back. We're going to come back from this investigation in a minute. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay tuned. We'll be back in like 5 or 7 minutes, something like that. See you in a minute.
Fresh out the box.
Not your guy, friend.
Fuck up.
Welcome back to Fresh Out the Box Plays Threefold, the modern day setting for Green Run Pub Shop. Still John and I'm the Game Master.
I am the co-host Casualty CDG, and I'll be reprising my role as Corporal Norman.
Yep.
Guess that's it. I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow, and you can find me all over the internet on my social media, which is at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO, and I play your hapless pizza delivery dude, Max.
Robert, that's the fucking sickest intro I have ever heard. Like, bar none, hands down, sick intro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to do with myself. Yeah, so you guys are investigating this murder scene still. You found a lot of really promising leads. The police aren't the only people who are here. You notice a couple suits walking around as well.
Duty boys.
Sooty boys.
Okay.
But other than that, scene is over. They're gathering up the bodies. They already took a bunch of pictures. Now they're gathering them up, taking them to the morgue.
Question. When Max saw the woman on the cliff, did he sense any portal activity?
No. No, he did not.
Alright, well, after the police finishes their investigation of the area, Max suggests for the group to go up on the cliff and check it out.
Beef, before you leave, make sure to put this detainee here on suicide watch. I expect that his cult may come for him, and if not, he may just try to end his own life while he's in your prison.
Interesting. All right, yeah. I'll put him on psych watch.
Let us know if anything unusual happens.
We'll send him up. We'll send him up to the loony bin.
Here's my number, and I'll give him Virgil's number.
You bitch. Do I see him give him my number, or is that not something I see?
I'm not doing it like blatantly in front of you, but like if you wanted to, if you want to be part of the conversation, you could be part of the conversation.
No, I'm literally imagining it like, hey, I'm gonna give you my number so you can keep in touch. All right, what is it? And you say it out loud. It's just my number, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh,
If
in my
that's the
mind,
case,
hopefully
Alex.
we're about to go up the mountain. I'm like, oh, one more thing. Hold on, let me run off to the chief real quick and let him know. Here's the deal. Put this guy on psych watch, and here's my number. Let me know if you need anything. All right, guys, you ready? And then I would jog back over.
You
Let's
gave
do
your
the thing.
number to Evan Rhodes.
I gave Robert's number to Evan Rhodes.
Excellent. Okay.
Told him it was my number. I mean, close enough. You're more professional than I am.
You just tell him it was my number.
Why would
wanted
he
to
do
talk
that?
to me?
Oh, God. Okay.
But yeah, so the suits conduct an investigation. The police leave. The bodies are gathered up, and you guys leave as well. You guys go up to Hill. You said.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
I'm
go.
gonna try to get the group to go check out where he saw the woman.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Let's Scooby-Doo this bitch.
Dun, 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 da, 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 dun, beep, dun, beep, dun, beep, dun, beep, beep.
Scooby-Doo, where are you? Maxwell, where are you? Do we got some
Like,
something to solve
zoinks.
now?
Max, there's something over here that's totally spooky.
Max goes, dude, what is it? What is it?
Oh, Jinkies. It was just a rock.
Ruh-roh, Norman.
It's a spooky shaped rock. I'm gonna hold on to this one for later.
So you go to the top of the hill. You don't see anything up there in particular. There's definitely no woman up here. You look around a bit, though.
Yeah, Matt. You know what? Matt's going to. I'm going to roll seeing to see if there's any footprints or anything that would would be kind of clue-like. She dropped a maxi snack or not?
Is that your roll?
I'm gonna roll.
Oh, you haven't rolled yet. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Well, you-
Wow, a 22 with 4 stun points. That's a chunky roll right there.
You don't see any footprints, but you do see tracks of some kind of hooved animal.
Dude, guys, check this out. It's like some sort of, I don't know, some sort of animal or something. I'm also going to use my stunties. Or, let's see here. Aha, which is going to gain +1 per SP spend on the next test following up the lead that you unlocked. 3 in that, and also 2 into intuition.
Gotcha.
That means we're either tracking a cute little deer, or a mythical deer lady, or even a demon, or a satyr. Yeah, I guess hooves doesn't particularly help us in this case.
Actually, it would be 2 ahas and 2 intuitions because I have 4 stunt points to realize.
Absolutely.
Maybe
So, your... Those are both so similar. Yeah, you notice the footprints. The thing that you're going to notice that might put your mind at ease, I don't know. First off, the hooves are very large. Very, very large. That doesn't put your mind at ease. But it is 4 of them. So, like, whatever it is, you can tell was walking on four legs. Some sort of large 4-legged hooved animal tracks.
Could be a boar, it could be a centaur, could be an oxen.
Well, is it hooves as in like a deer, or like paw prints like a cougar or a coyote or something?
Hooves, yeah.
Yeah.
It is 4 hooven feet. And with all of what you just got, you notice that they start at the top of the hill, and they end also on the top of the hill. They don't go anywhere.
Well, first of all, it's kind of weird because really not like a lot of deer in this area, and so it just seems to be like in this spot. Doesn't look like it's going or coming from anywhere.
Also, if those are deer footprints, that deer would be huge.
This would be a big old buck if it's some sort of deer or
It
something.
would be the largest buck ever recorded by a lot. It would be big. Because deer kind of have tiny feet. These feet are very... It's like Clydesdale plus.
For a tactics roll, I rolled a 12 to see if the footprints are in line with something having to run and take off. Did it disappear, or was this a landing strip?
So you don't see any increased pressure at the beginning or the end.
Okay.
So
yeah,
it
that's
did,
exactly what I'm asking.
you don't see any. They're not deeper at either point. They're all the same depth.
So it looks like whatever it was vanished. It didn't jump. It didn't take off or fly away. It just vanished here.
You said this is like deer hooves, not like because deer hooves and horse hooves are two very different things.
They look closer to a horse.
Oh, horse. Okay. What? This yard is Santa Monica out in the woods. It could be, someone riding a horse or something. Wait. Also, does it look fresh or old?
Fresh.
This looks like not too long ago.
And all the
Say
grass,
it's a good night to ride a horse.
all the
Except
grass
the horse
around,
tracks vanish.
all the grass around each footprint, like immediately around, is like yellowed.
Honestly, it wouldn't be a good idea to ride a horse around at night because we're on like a hilly area, and if they fall over, that'd be horse could like break a leg and.
Where's your
Yeah,
sense
hello,
of
move back,
imagination and romance? Could you imagine a horseback ride under the starfall of a night like this, with a starry sky, riding hand in hand along the beach?
Just you, bro.
Maybe you should just get a bunch of fast food and eat it in the car then.
You can
Dude,
see,
I got a lot of coupons for that.
you see the two suit guys at the bottom of the hill, like looking up at you guys and like talking and pointing.
Nothing
Max
up
also
here.
waves with Norman.
You guys find anything down there?
They're going to talk. They're going to look at you, talk to each other, and then they're going to start walking away.
They're gonna walk away?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then they look like they're kind of waiting. Now
You guys think they found something down there? They probably think we found something up here.
it looks like they're waiting for you to go away so they can go look.
You guys want to go meet them? You want to try to talk this out?
Let's see if you can get something from him, maybe. It's kind of interesting to hear.
I'll start walking towards them, like very, very intentionally towards them instead of investigating. I'll like try to make eye contact, and when I get like 10 feet away, I'll start talking.
You'll see them talking to each other as you start walking, and then they resign themselves to the confrontation, start walking towards you two.
Yeah. Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Corporal Norman. I'm working with Section. We're a government entity that investigates parallel dimension. I don't even know how to put this. Anomalies, I suppose, is the best word to use.
Yeah, we know who you are, Norman.
Great. I'm glad
Yeah,
to hear
when weird
that.
stuff happens, you call us.
That has been the way in the past.
We were able to find some tracks. We were wondering if you guys were able to find anything in your investigation. That way we don't have to do double work and we could share a few notes.
There's plenty weird with this one. But we are not at liberty to share with you, Section.
Is either one of you a human being underneath the robot and you want to just trade notes?
Well, you can try to appeal to their humanity, yeah.
Yeah. One of you guys just want to chat?
Go ahead.
So-
Please don't be dicks.
Give me a
Who's always the
communication
chatty
check.
guy. I've rolled a 13 with 2 stunt points, which is, I feel like that's appropriate for the circumstance.
It's not terrible. It would be fine if they were like FBI or something, but they are not. They're not FBI.
Can I roll bargaining? Because Masculine's like, dude, seriously, like, if you scratch our backs, we might scratch your backs, and, all the backs is gonna be scratched,
This is an independent contractor, Max Wu. He's been working with our agency.
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay.
At 20.
They'll talk to each other. First, you tell us what you got.
Yeah, it'd be 22. I just realized because of the aha from earlier.
First tell us what you got, and then we'll tell you what we got.
Well, like, earlier there was, like, all these dudes in, like, white robes. Looked pretty sus, and they started stabbing people, and it was a very, very heinous time.
Yeah, we got that
And then,
part.
cops came, and we looked around. Norm here took one of them to Suplex City, and,
True.
and there was this, lady that also looked kind of sus that was like up on that cliff, and we saw all these big like horsey footprints and stuff, which it's kind of weird, especially at night since they're kind of fresh because you don't want to be like out here, at nighttime because won't see a rock and then where's my trip and break its legs and you have to take it to,
The hoof prints appear to come from and go to nowhere. About 30 meters worth of prints.
Yeah.
No landing zone, no takeoff zone. Something teleporting or vanishing around these hills watching us. Something hoofed with large hooves.
They'll be talking to each other a little bit.
That's not all the information we have. If you'd like to trade some information, we could give you a little more. You see, I arrived first on the scene, just at the time of the casting of the ancient ritual, and I've heard the words that they said. Each of the cultists, sorcerers, I heard their chant. And we think we know what it may mean. Parts of it.
Fine. Yeah. Well, we have tracked a few of these cults. They tend to be good at leading people to magic. Does not seem to be the case here, as we were unable to find any sight or sign of any artifact or of anything of real use. We might wind up shelving this one. They look around. We're gonna go look at those footprints.
You can't quit on this one yet. What have you guys found down here?
Same old. Bunch of funny cutting and funny chanting. But no special knives, no sign of possession. Just crazy cults killing.
You guys have a wizard on your staff or no?
They'll look at each other, and then they'll look at you, and then they're going to start walking up the hill.
How are you going to track magic if you don't have a wizard?
Really quick, did they say what department they're from again? 'Cause I think I missed that.
They will if you ask.
Okay. Oh, dude, what group you guys are from?
They'll flash badges. They're with Cyclops, the government agency that you met once before at the barn, and they were trying to take your. Well, they did. They took a lizard from you. Very similar to the one that's in your lab right now.
I thought that was Ether or something.
No, that's Atheon, and Atheon's the ones that destroy planets.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, Cyclops is the private contracting, mysterious organization that has suddenly sprung up. And now you learned a little bit about them. They are interested in magic, it seems.
Once I hear they're interested in magic, I would like to use Sense Emotion on the one I was speaking about.
Okay.
See if I can gather some stuff from him.
Go ahead and crack that rat real quick.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, we got booned.
Oh, wow, you guys got boned. Thank you, Captain Grimley.
Yeah, a couple of basic soup lovers in here.
Yo.
Alright, this is a self-discipline roll, I believe. Yep. Or is it empathy? No, it's empathy. Duh.
I roll self-discipline.
Ooh, that's not the best roll. Alright.
As you try to...
You get a +1 to that.
Oh, you do get a +1.
Yeah,
Because of-
buddy.
Okay.
But still. So when you hit this mind, you find yourself facing a mind that is trained to resist. And he'll grab his neck, like he can almost feel it, and he'll look at all three of you.
X-Way's, what's up, dude?
He'll whisper something
I'll just...
to to his compatriot. But you come up against a wall. I rolled pretty good.
Gotcha. Okay.
And you rolled boo-boo. Actually, you rolled okay,
I
but
did
I
roll
rolled better.
Yeah. That's fine.
You want to try and burn it?
I mean, if you say you rolled pretty well, I think
I
think
rolled
I'll
pretty
let it
well. Well, you can.
go. Okay. Well, I guess I'll try. I'll try to change the 2.
Yeah, swap that 2 out. Let's get a 4 instead. Let's make it a
16
16 instead
altogether.
of a 14.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I gotta check a stat block, you fuck.
Stat block.
I didn't have their stat blocks pulled up because I didn't think I needed to. But
Yeah.
okay. Damn, Robert, I'm sorry. He is self-discipline trained.
Oh,
man.
zing on your zang.
But hey, at
Whatever.
least I tricked you into getting rid of a stump Sundays. So ha. So okay, that's the one I gave you
Whatever.
earlier for journaling. There you go. I take it back.
Yeah, zing.
But yeah,
Zing.
you do face a mind that is clearly trained to resist you. He seems to notice maybe something, but he's unsure. And they go up the hill to look at the hoof prints that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You saying them take a couple soil samples.
Okay. I'll kind of look at Max and just say, so, I mean, you saw a lady up here, and then she wasn't there anymore. I mean, did she look like she had hooves at the time, or was she just
She
kind of
looked-
thick?
she
Just
looked
wearing tennis shoes?
Completely normal. She looked kind of big though, but it was hard to tell because she was so far away.
Nah, dude.
Mhm.
Like she looked other than sus. Kind of like a normal lady. Kind of, the bigger side maybe, but
She was tall, black hair, white dress. You didn't see her face; she had her back to you, and you saw her for like a second. Honestly, you're not even sure. Maybe you imagined it.
Okay.
Who knows?
The only other thing, since we're actually a little bit higher up and away from the bonfire, how big was it? How big was the bonfire?
I mean, it was pretty big. Like Renfest size.
Mhm. Okay. And now that we're a little distance away from it, does it look any kind of weird? Like they started a ritual on it. I mean, is it like any
It looks pretty mundane.
fucking faces or something? Okay.
It looks pretty
Just making
mundane.
Sure, what's some? Okay.
Not a
I
special
was wondering,
bonfire.
can I roll scene? Max is gonna kind of look through ashes, see if anything was burned, and if there's any like remains that's other than wood.
Mm. You're gonna dig through it.
Yeah. Not
Yeah,
bad.
you're gonna look through. You'll find the only thing that's out of place. There's a very smooth stone in the middle.
Max is gonna pick it up like, oh, dude, what's this?
It has a mark on it. It has some sort of symbol on it.
Max is gonna kind of take it over to Virgil and like, dude, found this like weird looking rock thingy. Since it looks like Max is succeeding that, you know what? I'll put those 3 points into Lucky Break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lucky break.
Where'd you find this rock, Matt?
In the fire, like usually those detective shows and stuff. They usually like look through the fire and they usually come up with like a clue or something. I think I saw it on Long Order once.
So lucky break means that you're
Okay.
going to be able to use this clue to connect it into something else later.
This is all about the pop culture and TV.
Nothing wrong with that.
Have you seen the latest John Oliver episode, Mr. Kapow?
I haven't.
It's all about how Law and Order is such bullshit, so I thought it was a really, really perfectly timed joke. I was like, oh, hell yeah.
It's pretty funny.
That's funny.
Dun dun. In the criminal justice system.
It's a good one. It's a really good one.
I love John Oliver.
Created by Jahan Wolf.
Oh God.
John Oliver.
John.
I would love to have written all of Law and Order.
I just want to
Until
go
you
to
get
the
paid.
parallel universe where you and John Oliver have a child, Jahan Oliver, and it's last week tonight with Jahan Oliver.
In a world
Is it
where
last week tonight?
babies come from butts. But yeah, so you guys investigated. You have this strange stone now, Virgil. It has a single rune in the center.
Okay. What the hell? What does the rune say? Asks Virgil.
So it
Or
is not.
investigates Virgil.
It is not one of the higher runes. It's a pretty basic one. It is a symbol of focusing that they use in like actual normal everyday witchcraft in the real world.
Oh, wow.
It's a focusing stone.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, actually, can Max actually use their soul because it says that it could detect Kana? Let's see if Max detects any Kana from this stone.
Yeah, it had some magic in it. There must
Max-
have been some magic in what?
Max is gonna look over to Virgil and goes, "Oh, I'm feeling kind of, goosebees are rising up, when you hold the stone, Like, I'm getting weird vibes from it."
Feels
And
like
Max's
you're
way of saying might be magical.
drinking that erotic soup again.
Wonder if they were able,
Erotic.
I wonder if they were able to cast what they were trying to cast, or if we were able to stop it in time.
If I had to guess, since the guy you suplexed was attempting to still, sounds like they didn't have enough juice or whatever they were looking for. So, if I had
I
to guess.
wonder what the relation is for whoever was here watching. At first, I thought it must have been some sort of summoning spell. But summoning something on top of the hill from here would be odd. Usually it would be summoned within a circle.
The bonfire, perhaps?
Probably where they intended to summon something, right? So what is this other creature that's invested in their success or their failure?
It's a good point.
Let's send some of these images to some of our occult friends and see if they can make any sense of it.
For sure.
I'll text them first and let them know that I'm going to send some offensive images. That way they don't just get dead body pictures out of nowhere.
Morgan Vale will text you. This isn't one of those wiener picture things, is it?
And then the pictures will start showing up.
She's lived here like a month. She's already gotten dick pics.
Oh,
Men are animals. She'll take the pictures. Yeah, she'll look at them. Interesting. It looks like it could be a ritual gone right. Could be a ritual gone wrong.
What about these hooves? You make any sense of this? Something just vanished.
A powerful enough vision can leave physical marks on reality. Maybe your friend just had one. He does seem to be sensitive to those kinds of things. Or maybe something really can be and not be.
I've seen Stranger Things in the past week.
Yeah, I'm
Pretty
on.
good show.
I'm still on. She texts back. I'm still on season 2. No spoilers.
We all three of us.
all
made
three.
the joke. Nice.
Our generation's brainwashed.
Fools, man, fools.
I mean, they're still like playing "Running Up That Hill" on the radio, dude.
No.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? Is that if you would have asked any logical human being back in like 1996 what the cloud was, they would have been like, what the fuck does that mean? What is the cloud? Like, that's a cloud, and like that doesn't mean anything. But now the cloud means something, and that's insane to me. because that just means like the pickle could mean something totally different tomorrow and just change our language. I don't like that. Anyways,
the web
shouldn't have been called a cloud. Should have been called the vault, because clouds aren't a secure thing. You should want your stuff in a vault, not a cloud. That's not safe. I've been thinking about clouds.
Actually, I heard someone say, I stopped saying blank so I can fix my algorithm. And that quote is what kind of took me to the future. Like, oh shit, like this is the future. They were just like, damn it, man, like I almost fucked up my algorithm. Hold on, let me make
People
sure I like
talking
change my search.
like self-aware sci-fi robots.
It was
Man,
weird.
We're so close.
It was weird. Yeah.
we become the
Anywho.
robots.
We
That's
were
what
the
really
robots.
happens.
The creatures that used to inhabit this planet designed us, and we're the meat AI that they designed.
Don't make me bring this to life. Don't make me. Don't make me do that.
Next universe.
Hello,
Yeah,
we
that's
are
gonna get some,
people. Haha.
Gonna meet up some Skynish that's gonna go down.
Some Skynish, yeah.
Bezos. Welcome to Bezosia.
Oh God.
Uh,
Not a bathroom for miles.
Welcome to Space by Amazon.
You could
Oh,
ride a
wow.
giant dig-shaped spaceship to Mars.
no restroom.
I just have fun talking with you guys. But yeah, so Morgan will text back. Yeah, well, I mean, it doesn't look like they were able to summon anything there. There would be signs. There aren't any signs in the middle, are there?
No.
Nothing came out of the fire?
There was a rune that we were able to pull
yeah.
from the fire.
Did you send her a picture?
Yeah.
Huh. She says 1 second. And then a few minutes later, she's like, turn on the news.
Oh shit.
Shit. Everybody swiping on their phones.
Let me not fuck up my algorithm.
You guys want to go grab something to eat while we go over some of this data? Are we done here in this field?
Sure.
Dude, I'm down
Yeah.
for some pho.
I was thinking Sonic. A drive-in.
Do they have Sonics in California?
I don't know.
There's a couple.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah. Then you could sit out. Then we could
In and
sit
out,
outside.
you mean?
Yeah.
Gross, man.
Ugh.
That's disgusting.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, fuck, it's in California. I don't know. Shit.
I'm just saying. Pho. Usually it's inside. And they have a flat screen TV somewhere.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good point. Yeah, then we won't
That is
have
a
to
good
stare at our phones. So my neck's already killing me.
Also, you get pho.
Let's do it. Oh, it was also good.
Hey, you guys go to a nice pho restaurant, and it is the same one that you went to in session 3.
When I write up, I already have a bag of Sonic. I'm just gonna bring it in.
When
with
Max's
me.
arm first started glowing, and you were trying to find where you were going, you pulled into a pho restaurant. I don't know if you remember that.
Mhm.
I remember.
I do.
remember.
You know who does remember? This guy.
Oh yeah.
And that's where you are. Yeah, you guys go to a pho restaurant. It's late, but they're open late because that's how it works. Yeah, the news is on. They're watching. You know, people are watching. Like, oh wow. But there have been incidents all over the city. Several different places.
More events?
Yeah, some more events.
Okay, like
Governor
stabbings or?
Governor's talking about announcing state of emergency and like lockdown in Santa Monica.
Wow.
To be clear, they're all like circle stabbing bonfire type situation. That's
They're
the thing?
different. They're all different. One of them was at a nightclub. Another one was at a church. And then there was one at a community college. And another one
But
at
they're
a
all
beach
circle
party.
stabbings by people wearing white
They're all-
robes.
Yeah, 5 mass stabbings.
Okay. Okay. Not that it's okay, but okay.
You don't have the details about the white robes and stuff from the news. They're keeping stuff out of the press. Like the one that you were at, they don't mention that either. They just mention
Well,
mass
yeah.
stabbings.
On their way there, Matt's gonna kind of also text Cynthia just to check up, see if she got home okay and everything safely.
Yeah, she'll message back. Yeah, I made it home fine. I appreciate it.
So like, you should probably stay in for a while. Like shit's going down. I'll see you when I get back home.
She's okay with that. Yeah.
And keep those relationships
Right.
solid.
She's feeling vulnerable. I don't know. Isn't that how it works? Like near-death experiences, and then everyone does it.
That kind of.
Yeah,
Basically. The locations of the stabbings.
Mm-hmm.
They're definitely not being broadcast on TV yet, you said. So
No, the specific details aren't, but the locations are.
did those locations drop pin on my phone, pin? Do they make a shape? They make a symbol? Yeah, they do. I'm going to show it to Virgil. These were all the locations of the stabbings. Some kind of symbol. And then I'll click, take a screenshot, and send that off also to... damn, I keep forgetting her name.
Morgan?
Morgan.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll text you back. That looks like a very successful ritual to me.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What is it? I mean, is she on speaker, like,
No, she's texting.
or what?
You've been texting, but you've been in that group chat too, because you're...
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you know stuff.
I'll shoot her a text and say, like, what does this mean? Like, what kind of ritual is this?
I mean, the only kinds of rituals that require this much blood are bindings, resurrections, and summonings.
And Max sends like a link to a funny cat video in the middle of the chat.
Max, that's wildly inappropriate. That's what Morgan says.
So cute.
I have put a heart emoji response on it.
We need to figure out what and who the fuck is being summoned. Or, I guess, resurrected? I mean, if someone's being binded, then great. I mean, fuck it. That's less things to worry about, I guess. But if it's either of the other two, we're in a shitty spot. Is there any idea you have, Morgan, on like who this is or what it is, based on, you know, the runes on their skin, or you saw, or the symbol on their skin?
The symbols on their skin. Oh. Those symbols mean chosen.
Chosen.
Yeah, she'll
Okay.
she'll send you a picture out of a book that she has.
Chosen like that guy from Cobra Kai.
Yes! With a Z. Chosen with a Z.
Morgan will
John
message.
he doesn't know what we're doing. Kapow, it's okay.
Morgan will message. That one missed with me.
Okay. Well, fuck. I mean,
She has Netflix out. But these kinds of things, I mean, it's hard to tell without knowing the full ritual.
Okay. Well, once the blood's spilled, right? And I guess enough is spilled in specific places. I mean, what if we know something about the ritual? Then maybe we can guess the next step and meet whoever it's supposed to be, or beat them there. What would the next step in a ritual like this be? Usually,
The summoning.
so they just show up. Fuck. Okay.
The sun's starting to come up outside.
I'm gonna look at Norm and look at that picture he took and try my best to like measure the distances between the pins he marked and see if there were any that are like yet to have been done. You know what I mean? Like, are there any gaps
No,
in the
all of the
pins?
it is a completed ritual circle. Yeah,
Oh, like it's actually like full. Like there's nothing missing. Like,
yeah.
all of them are there.
Five mass killings in 5 places
Oh, we're,
at the same
we're
time.
fucked.
Question. Remember when that session when we had to go to that warehouse where there was some sacrifice and stuff going on when we first met Morganvale?
Yeah.
Was that one of the places hit?
No.
Was it? If we kind of triangulate all those killings, like would it make like a pattern, I don't know, like a pentagram or something, like a weird shape or something?
Yeah, it makes a pentagram.
Okay.
But a pentagram also makes a circle, so it's hard to tell. But yeah, it does make a pentagram-looking thing.
Is that warehouse? Is it anywhere like the center of it or anything like that, or?
No.
Okay.
No, center is downtown.
We do need to go to the center.
Center's downtown. Norm.
Agreed.
It is like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yep. We still need to go to the center of town. We need to go see what they brought to Santa Monica before it gets too far away.
Honestly, 2
Agreed.
a.m. in the morning is not that late these days.
They've got about a 2-hour head start on us, but something of this magnitude, I think, would have left a wake.
Mm-hmm.
I pick my helmet up and grab my keys and head out the door. I leave a giant stack of cash on the table, like $300 for 3 bowls of pho, so that waitress is getting tipped.
Nice.
Max is on his way out. He's gonna grab a couple of bammies because that's $300.
Yep, those are paid for. That's fair.
True.
Yeah, you guys head on outside. 2 a.m. You're heading downtown.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna get a phone call. Virgil.
Oh fuck. Hello, Evan.
Norm?
Just hello. What's up?
Is this Norm? How do you know who this is?
You know what? Call me a psychic. How can I help?
Is this Virgil?
Evan. Come on. What's going on?
Well, I thought you guys would want to know. Your cultist is awake.
Oh. Okay. Did he say anything, or what's going on?
He's saying lots of stuff.
Is it sensible or a different language?
Both.
Great. The things you can understand. What is he expressing?
She is here. She is here. Let me die and be at peace.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, don't let him do that. And
We had to sedate him. He tried to bite his own tongue off.
That's great. Don't know how you're going to stop that, but
We have him.
thanks for letting us know.
They have him one of the padded rooms in the cuckoo house.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you for the heads up. Keep an eye on him, and we'll let you know if we figure anything else out.
Yeah. So
Great.
as you guys get into the car, 2 a.m. Where are you going? The sun is up, and it is nice and bright out.
Wait, you said the two. Wait. Oh, I see now. I see. Yeah, I get it now. Hmm.
Wait. 2 a.m. and the sun is out.
You look up.
Yep.
Dude,
The big asteroid.
the hell?
A big star in the sky,
Mm-hmm.
real bright, nice and red. The whole sky is red.
Does Max
Wait.
feel any arcane emulations from said meteor?
Yeah,
Dude,
you can
feeling
feel
like,
you're tingly all over.
dude, like getting the max tingles, dude. And he's like, Max like staring up at the meteor.
You hear people honking. You hear like a fender bender happen, and there's some screaming off in the distance, and it just starts going off. It reminds you of that
not
first
good.
night a year ago when Max first opened the portal to hell.
I gotta ask a stupid question that maybe it's not a stupid question. They didn't summon this star, right? This is just a thing that's also going on. Like, it's not like the star is not like coming up from above downtown, right?
No, it's
like
it's
over
coming from
there.
space. It's coming
Okay,
from space.
good.
No.
Yeah, I think the meteor shower. I think that was the time, and now one of those things are headed to our planet. Is what I think is
So
happening.
perhaps they've beckoned this thing or summoned this thing. Yeah.
Yep. Which, if I know anything about something that can withstand coming from space physically, we're probably fucked.
Yeah.
But all
Gentlemen,
right, that's
before we head downtown, I have a quick question. Is
Yes, sir.
that meteor about to destroy our entire planet?
how big is it? Like, from our perspective, at
It's
this
very
moment?
bright. You can't see the size of it.
Is it like sun
Okay.
size?
No, it's just
Um,
shedding a lot of light.
I'll
I
look
mean,
over
it
and
could be
order
extinction size. It doesn't have to be that big to be extinction size. Honestly, I forget what the minimum size is, but
Like less than a third.
and if it's going fast enough, a stapler could do it. I think if a stapler hit Earth going light speed, it would be over. But I'm not sure. They were showing different things hitting the Earth and light speed on this video I was watching, like simulations. So I was like, oh, no.
There's this cool Bill Nye show on Peacock. I don't know if anybody pays for Peacock for any reason, but if you have Peacock, it's Bill Nye's End of the World, and it's just a bunch of different episodes of like world-ending catastrophes, and like Bill Nye's along for the ride and explaining it to you. It's pretty fun.
The final episode, he teaches you how to make the Kingdom of Heaven punch.
The first one was a
Drink with me,
Hydra
children.
storm, which is like 5 mega hurricanes all across the entire planet all at once.
That's fun.
And how that would affect the entire world's economies. And then, of course, there's a little bit of sprinkled on about how politicians like to not let you know when you need to leave and when your warnings need to be let go. There's a little bit of that. It's just a friendly reminder that our hubris will probably be the downfall of us.
Yep. Fair.
Max is gonna look up at the oncoming meteor and kind of look over at Norm and goes, "Oh, yeah, kind of. I think if it happens, yeah, we're gonna get boned." Not in a good way.
I look down at both of my metallic arms, and I'm like, I don't think I could catch that.
It'd be funny if you tried. Yeah.
I've been able to throw most of the other stuff that comes at us.
Well, assuming it doesn't kill us, we still need to get downtown. So, at the very least, we could die with a purpose, I guess. So, let's just try to get there.
Well, guys, let's go and save the world yet again.
You guys drive downtown. It's going down. People are leaving their apartment buildings. There's rioting, looting. There's gunfire. There's active acts of mass violence going on. People are going nuts. You see helicopters coming in. The National Guard has been called, and a state of emergency has been declared. Martial law is happening. They're kind of getting things back in order, but it got pretty bad before it stopped getting bad.
I just had an idea. I was wondering if I could sense if the meteor's from a different dimension.
Which one of your souls does that? Other?
I don't know.
I think it is other.
Maybe.
No, it might be Wander actually.
Maybe Wander, yeah.
Probably. I mean, between the two of them, Yeah, you could tell that thing's not from here. No.
I was gonna say it's kind of a combo of both because other says this could be used to sense geometric nexuses, a spell of Arcana, a Kana using magic item or a creature with magical abilities, but not be used to detect a Arcanist who is not casting a spell.
You're not sure where it came from, but it's definitely not local.
Max is gonna. I'm guessing at this point we're all in three ways since we're driving 3 different vehicles. Are we all on one vehicle?
That's a good point. Yeah, I guess we would have been driving 3 different vehicles.
Definitely
we're on
still
three-way.
solo on my bike.
Max is gonna be like,
Do we need to make like a driving check to make sure we don't fucking, succumb to the end of the world here?
Not yet.
Or no?
You just say yeah, yeah.
No, not yet.
No, not yet.
well, Max is gonna say, well, dudes, I'm vibing that meteor right now, and it doesn't seem like it's from here. It might be from like another dimension, another universe, or something, dude.
Well, I'm not sure that makes me feel any better.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Well,
that
good
helps
to
in
know.
my situation at all either.
It's good to know,
I'm
though.
just saying it could be like from whatever this comes from. Like the people bringing it here are not from like our here, so maybe we could send it back with those people that sent it here.
With more sacrifices.
I don't know. Maybe we could like reverse it and bring people back to life or something. Honestly, weird things have happened.
Norm, you get a phone
That's
call.
fair.
I hit my little thing on my helmet so I can hear. This is Norm.
This is all connected, isn't it? It's Michaela.
Yes.
Well, we have an ETA on whatever that thing is entering the atmosphere. You got a few hours.
Great. A few hours should be all we need. I think Max already has a plan to send it back to where it came from.
I said,
Good.
like, not really.
The details are sketchy, but he's got a plan.
Well, you keep me posted, and don't lose radio contact. We're going to we'll help you if we can.
All right, Max, keep brainstorming on that plan.
So where are you going? You're downtown now.
We're going to whatever it looks like it's triangulated to be like the center. Because usually shit like that.
You could be there. Yeah. There's center.
This is where it's going to hit, right here in the center of town.
Potentially. Are you gonna wait for a few hours for it to hit?
No, God, no.
Could we investigate the area?
Yeah, you can investigate the area. What are you looking for? So it's going to be in a park. Is the center.
Memorial Park is right in the middle of Santa Monica.
I actually would like to make a phone call to Norma.
Okay.
I give her a call, and I'll say, "Hey, Norma, are you there?"
Yeah.
Can you get our the telescope and try to get an estimated size of this object entering our atmosphere?
Yeah, sure.
Dope.
It doesn't seem to be too big.
Okay.
It seems to be getting dimmer and slowing down a bit.
Okay. Does this seem like something that's gonna, ixnay the Earth K, or are we okay if this thing hits us?
If it keeps the same speed, probably we'd all die, but it's slowing down.
Okay. Okay. That's good news. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I appreciate it, Norma. Also, please, no more rats. Thanks, and I'll just hang up.
But, alright.
Out of character, guys, do you know what would really suck? Like, the center of where that meteor would hit, it's just like directly over some poor guy's house.
We're just standing in his backyard, and he's looking out the window like, who the hell are those guys? This is the spot, huh? Right here, it's gonna hit this grill and this above-ground pool.
I imagine the guy has like a cabbage farm. It's like,
My cabbages! Hell yeah.
he's like, no fucking way. You just see this show up.
It does seem like it's going to hit in the middle of this park, the Memorial Park. Yeah.
I'm gonna do a seeing roll to see like if anything looks like usual other than normal park at 2 a.m. It's sunny as hell and people are running amok. Other than that, Hey.
17, nice.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So you're looking around. It's a pretty basic park. It has, it's one of those parks that has a lot of paths, a lot of bike trails, a good amount of trees. In the center, there's a nice little rotunda area with a little statue there. Some sort of memorial to some guy. You're not sure who. You're not sure if it's important. But you see people. There are people in the park. There are people running to and fro, screaming. You notice a group of people knock someone to the ground and then start tearing them apart.
What?
Oh, wow.
Repeat that?
A group of people knock someone to the ground and start ripping them to shreds.
Oh. Max is going to kind of like, tap the guy's shoulder, Norm and Virgil's shoulders, and, kind of looks around. Can I say Max is going to just, like, huck a rock at whoever's attacking the poor person?
Finally.
It's a
Something
pack
I
of people
understand.
tearing somebody to shreds.
Never mind, he's going to leave it to Norm then.
You can still wing the rock. And then I'll just walk over there and whoop that ass.
Okay. I will chuck a rock.
You know that friend who starts the fight but then doesn't want to fight? You
Yeah.
can be that. You have permission to be that guy.
I'm going to spend one point to re-roll that one.
Yeah.
Swap the 1 for a 2. I hate when that happens.
You know what? I'm going to spend one more point to re-roll that.
Yeah, I believe in you.
Wow.
You can re-roll once. It's okay.
Yeah, I can re-roll that.
Yeah, when you're
Nice to
using a
buy,
boon, you can re-roll a 1.
You know
If it's a 2 again, though, I'm gonna laugh really hard.
6!
Okay, there you
All
go.
the way up.
What is that?
10,
15?
11.
I'm sorry, 16.
Yeah, 16.
60,
three
yeah,
stunties.
that hits one of them.
All right.
Trying to find. Okay, here we go. Found the page I was looking for. Sorry. Yeah, you do hit. And are you trying to hurt it or get its attention?
To basically stop him from ripping into the dude. I'm gonna use those 3 points to. Oh, actually, I was wondering if I could use 2 points for collateral damage. See if there's like, maybe Max throws it at a tree branch. He throws it, he misses it, but it hits a tree branch, and the tree branch breaks down and falls on a bunch of them.
Yeah, you can collateral damage them. How much does collateral damage do?
Collateral damage says destroys objects in your environment to create obstacles for your foe. Make the roll used to generate the stun again. A pursuer must beat the roll as an opposed test using the ability focus picked by the GM that makes
I'll
it
just
to
let you
pursuer.
do like a d6 damage to everybody or something.
Yeah, and I'll use the remaining point to use a cover. So
I'll say you shatter a street lamp above head, and the glass rains down on them and gives them all some boo-boos. Go ahead and roll a d6.
All right, and Max is going to use the other point to take cover behind Norm.
That's fair.
add your perception to it. 4.
Okay.
Right? So 6. It's not bad. Alright, so the glass shatters down on these guys. They continue to do what they're doing. One of them will get up. His eyes are bloodshot red. His face is covered in gore. His hair, it looks like he's got a lot of product in it. He's wearing a gold chain. He has a shirt that's only buttoned up to like right below his chest, and it's like open. And in there you can see a carved mark on his chest in uniform.
Is this kind of like those guys that were covering the black goo in our early first games?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
I'm
glad you're remembering those guys. Those guys were fun. Now this is a little different. You do notice this. He has the same symbol as the victims of the bonfire stabbing. Except he looks like he's dressed for a club.
You guys leave that dude alone.
Or
Normal's gonna get you.
The person on the ground, you can see like inside them and stuff. They're gone.
Oh fuck!
But they all start getting up and they start coming your way. Yeah, we'll do initiative. Okay. Yeah, you guys go first.
Dang, Max!
Wait, I have 6 in dexterity now because I held back a point from last level.
Yeah.
Dexterity. Okay.
All right, Max, Virgil, Norm. Go ahead.
Every single one of us rolled stunt points, too. Not that they matter because it's initiative, but we all did.
They don't matter very much at all. I wish there was something I could do with them, but yeah.
You could just let people use them on their immediate first turn.
Yeah, you can use them on your first turn. That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Because I'm like the way one of Max's new abilities works, he kind of has like this weird storage of stunt points, so it does work. I'd be okay with that. Yeah, so you guys can all use your stunt points on your first turn.
The rule is written is that they have to be used immediately, right? So as long as we immediately use them on our turn, we're not really stretching the rules too far.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I hate that they always go to waste. Yeah. So go ahead, Max. You got 3 stunt points for whatever you do.
Cool. You know what? I'm going to use 3 stunt points. Let's just say powerful manifestation and skillful power. Because I am going to use my novice level power of Other Soul to sense where all these guys are attacking people, the ones with the symbols carved into them. Are they from our Earth or different Earth? Different dimension.
They are from this dimension.
Okay. Well, that's my major action. My minor action would be just to kind of get on the defensive side of things and, dodging.
Hey man, that's some pretty important tactical information. If this is an invasion or something else, yeah, it's definitely good to know. Virgil, it's your turn.
Virgil.
There's 5 of these stinky boys.
There's a power stunt that's called Powerful Manifestation. What I'm not quite sure what that one does. Increase the force of your power by 1 SP. Not sure what that means.
Yeah, so some of the powers have like a force effect. So, it'll push them that far, or it will, make them dazed for that many turns. It's a thing. It's a catch-all for a lot of spells.
Understood. Okay, I'm actually going to attempt to calm emotions on the one that is closest to me. And that's what I'm going to do. Let's calm this motherfucker down. Take a nap. Punk ass bitch.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a willpower self-discipline test. If I'm reading this right. Cool. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna roll that. I'm gonna roll. Let's see. Self-discipline. There we go.
There is nothing in there.
Oh, really?
Nothing.
That's fun.
There's not a human
Um,
consciousness in that body.
Wow.
Or any consciousness that you can feel.
Okay. Okay. I will then maneuver, kind of like to flank beside Norm, but I'll draw my handy dandy gun guy. Yeah. I need to give this gun a nickname at this point. It's been with me for so long.
I actually found
Shoot.
I actually found cool rules for something called Soul Gun. It's gonna be fun.
Oh man, I just realized you're Yu Yu Hakusho. You skate
Hey,
your back.
basically, yeah.
Well, you know, you
Well, I
have to
shoot
show.
this one with my
Dope.
right. Yeah.
You keep that thing
That's
on
pretty
you.
I keep that thing on me.
I keep that thing on me. But yeah, no human consciousness whatsoever. Doesn't even seem like these people are alive. Norm.
Wow.
So glad you said that. That should make what I'm about to do hurt me a whole lot less. I'll start walking towards him, and I'll crack my neck both ways. Virgil, if anything gets past me, shoot it.
Understood.
And then I'll run into combat.
Excellent. Yeah, go ahead and smash. Hulk smash.
Hulk smash!
Norm smash.
Open up with a jackhammer fist. I rolled a 16.
It's a hit.
And the damage is going to be 2d6 for 6 damage.
And you have stunt points.
And I have, that's right, I have 1 stunt point from before. And what I'm going to do with it is core parry, basic melee stunt. I'm going to subtract 1 defense from the guy that I just hit.
Permanently?
No, until the start of my next turn, so everyone
Gotcha.
else gets to do it.
So yeah, you walk up, you punch this guy. For how much damage?
6 altogether.
6. And you lowered his defense, not his toughness, right?
And I lowered his defense.
Cool.
That's correct.
Alrighty. Yeah, you'll punch this guy. You'll hear like bones flex underneath his flesh. And he's gonna lunge at you. What's your defense?
Defense is 11.
Okay, so he barely hits you, but he hits you. He hits you for a solid 4.
I do not take any damage
Sorry,
now
5.
because of my new armor.
5 doesn't do anything?
5 does not.
Cool.
I now have 6 impact defense and 8 ballistic.
You get
So-
hit again.
Damn.
Yeah, man, I'm tough.
You got hit for 9 this time.
9 will give me 3.
Okay, a little bit. That's on the higher end of what they can do here.
Were those both from the same guy? He hit twice?
No.
Oh, that's a different one. Okay.
Yeah. A third one is going to go for you.
With all the epidermal armor that I've added and with the robotic arms, I'm imagining Norm now to be much, much larger than a regular person.
Yeah, you're probably
Like-
all big.
Yeah, like when you're watching like Cyberpunk or you see like Jax from Mortal Kombat, though that kind of giant human that's like, he
I was
looks
thinking
like a
Jax.
different- Yeah, like almost like a giant, you know, just very, very large.
You got
When
10
we were sitting at the pho place, I took up a whole side of the table.
Yeah, you're all big now, which is really cool. You take a tenner now, so I guess 4?
4.
Yeah. And then Virgil, one of them does get past him. It's gonna come for you.
Oh shit.
It hits. And you got 8 coming your way.
Oops, that's just it. Okay. Damn. Ouchie.
And then there's one more. It's gonna bite Max. Max likes getting bit. Max.
Oh.
So glad somebody generated stunt points.
Oh God.
And it has favorite stunts.
Oh.
Most creatures
God.
do though, so don't worry. Most creatures have favorite stunts.
I'm sorry, Max.
Oh, I hope that level up helps.
His favorite stunt is bite the curb.
Ah.
Oh no.
Oh.
So he's gonna come up and bite you, and as he does so, like some of his flesh sticks to your arm, and when he pulls his face back, it kind of like, and so you got some skin stuck to you, because he used a special stunt called Fleshless, which gives him some toughness. He's a little tougher now.
Oh, dude, gross!
It's really, it's top tier gross. Yeah, absolutely.
Do I take any damage?
Yeah, you take. Oh, right. That's a good question. Take 7. I'm so glad you asked.
Jesus.
I forgot.
Ooh.
I just wanted to make the gross thing happen. Back to the top of the order, Mr. Kapow. This is your turn. There are 5 of these things fighting you guys.
When that thing touched me, actually, that thing actually grabs me. We could say that it made contact, right? It made contact, physical contact.
That's fair to
with
say,
Max,
yeah.
right? All right. Well, Max is going to use his power to other soul power expert to manipulate the flow of kana in objects. So, as my major action, I make a target number 11 willpower self-discipline test to while you're touching an object, which is the thing that bit me, to drain some of their power, I guess.
Okay.
Drain a number of power points from the object equal to twice the stunt die result.
Let us see. Yeah, you're able to draw 8 kana out of this thing.
Kana, and also because I generated the stunt. Let's go with points. Max is going to use 3 points into Power Shield, using the residual energy of a power to set up a temporary protective shield. I gain +2 bonus to defense until the beginning of my next turn, and 1 point will go into Powerful Manifestation, so that will actually be 9 points, and that'd be 3 defense then.
Excellent. Yeah. So this thing, you notice the like burning light in his eyes dim as he kind of slows down for a bit. He's actually they do have magic in them. They are brought to life by magic. So he is gonna lose a turn because you just like sapped him so hard. I feel like that's probably fair. Norm is after Virgil.
Yes, it's true.
Virgil.
Yeah, so the guy that got me, I'm gonna put the blicky to his head and pull the trigger. Yeah, this motherfucker's going down. Let's do this. 14.
Yeah, it's a hit. Yeah.
That's a hit? Perfect. Is it, I think, 2d6? Is that correct? Or 1?
Yeah,
For
2d6,
the
I think.
pistol.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
You want to spend, you want to spend one?
I can reroll my attack dice?
You
I
can
didn't know
reroll
that.
damage,
Okay.
yeah. If you spend a conviction, you can reroll damage.
I will reroll my 1. Much better. So that's what now, a 6 instead of a 3.
Plus your perception.
Plus perception. Oh, okay. Which is my accuracy is 2. Yeah, it's 2. So 8 total.
8 total
Mm-hmm.
minus what he's doing. So yeah, you put the blippy to his head and go black, 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 and he yeah. I mean, you shot him. He gets shot. He rears back.
Nice.
Oh, you see like there's a line of blood across his head where the bullet hit him, but he's still alive. Norm.
Okay.
I would like to stunt action to draw the attention of all of these guys around here back to me and get them off of my allies.
Sure thing.
So I'm going to do communication leadership because I'm going to try to yell and get everybody's attention and get them off of my friends. I did not get a stunt point, but I will re-roll the 1 and spend a conviction and see if I can get it into a 3 or a 4.
You get to reroll once.
There it
3.
is.
Yep. So you generate
So-
3 plus 1 because you did a stunt action, which
4 stunt points,
stunt
and there's not actually one that's like, hey, everybody look at me, because the social actions
There should be.
they're not supposed to go in the combat, right? But there is like sway the crowd and stuff like that costs 2 points, so I just want to get everybody attacking me. That's what I want to use.
I'm
this
cool with
turn.
you using 4. 4 stunt points is enough for a stunt.
So the way this looks to me is I turn around and I grab the one who Virgil just shot at. I grab that one by the shoulder and I pull him over and start sucker punching him a little bit. And then I grab the one that's fighting Max like by the pants and pull it over into the dog pile. So now there's just like 4 climbing on me.
Mm-hmm.
Going to attack.
Nice.
The first hit, 8. Second hit, also 8, even with stunt points. Third hit is actually a miss. That one's close enough where I have to do math. That's also a miss. Oh, that guy loses his turn. So yeah, you took a total of 16 from 2 separate hits. So take away what you will from that.
Yes, I did, and so that would be 12, and so I took 4 altogether.
Absolutely. So you're in the park, facing off with 5 of these creatures. 2 of them are pretty hurt. All of them are a little hurt from Max's opening maneuver. The comet burns bright in the sky as it gets closer and closer by the minute. And if you want to know how this wraps up, you have to tune in for a very spooky September 30th game in 2 weeks. It'll be so everyone watching. It'll be our last Modern Age game for a month. We will be moving. We'll be playing again in November. Every Friday of October, except for the 21st. We'll be playing Vampire with Gary, Mr. Kapow, and our very own Vampire Bites in the audience, maybe still. We'll be playing Vampire the Masquerade for a short but sweet 3-session foray into the Camarilla. So, anyways, this has been Threefold, a Modern Age setting from Green Road Publishing. Don't forget to use that link. And I've been Johananon at RockFact on Twitter.
It's me, Casualty CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box and Fresh Out the Podcast. If you like tabletop games, come check Jahan and I out every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're playing things and talking to people. We're also playing with people that like games. So if you games, then we can too. And don't forget about the podcast. It's movies, it's streaming shows, it's video games. So if you like those things, check out Fresh Out the Podcast. And if you don't like those things, then don't check out the podcast. Thank you all for your support, and thank you for being here. We will see you on the moon.
Yep. No, I'm kidding. My name is Robert, friend of Fresh Out the Box. Always a pleasure to be here. Excited for the September 30th. I don't know if anyone remembers the original or the last time we played a spooky Halloween game, but it was very intense and very fun. So I anticipate John having some good stuff up his sleeve. So I can't wait for the next session.
Right, well, I am Michael Powell, aka Mr. Kapow, and you can find me all over the internet on my social media, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO, or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/.
Michael Powell does stuff because I do a lot of stuff.
Exactly. Also on YouTube, which is youtube.com/Fantastic Tales of Adventure, where I have right now, I think, wow, over 300 storytime videos. That's a lot.
Nice.
And I have actually quite a bit of stuff going on in the upcoming couple of weeks. Next week, I think Jahan forgot to mention, we will be playing Nevermore on the 21st and 23rd at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, where it's a game, I believe it's American Gothic horror. And,
yeah, it's like Victorian age American Gothic horror. It's a game created by the Ian Lemke, famed ttrpg creator, and we'll be playing on next Wednesday and Friday, same usual time, same usual place.
Also, on Toyzilla Network next week is going to be very busy. September 24th, around 2 p.m., we will be doing a signing and interview with David Vincent, voice of Grimjow from Bleach. And then on the 28th, we'll be doing a signing with Gray Diestel, the voice of Azula from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
That's
also
sick.
in October, I will be on Matt D'Angelo's Homies and Horror game of Hunter: The Reckoning, with an all-star cast of let's see, I'm hoping I get these names right. Domenico Dana, Art and Audio, Stella Luna TV, and Arkady Kushka on October 9th, which is a Sunday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
That's dope. Hunter the Reckoning's dope. That's fun. I'm glad you're gonna play. But yeah, so we got a lot of stuff. Spooky season's coming, and we're ready for it. So thank you everyone for watching. Stay fresh.